Today is November 13th, and I just wanted to show some plants and how they're doing. Now that the weather is cooler, as you can see, my vincas are still going strong here. The petunias are right there. They're almost done. Some of my roses are still blooming, although that looks like a different color than the one when I got it. I wonder if this is not the same as the ones over there that I'm gonna show you, because the pink looks completely different. Maybe it's because it gets a little bit more shade here. I'm not sure. That is very strange. All my tall phlox right here, they're done, and I'm gonna cut them, close to the ground. They're not blooming anymore. But man, some of my plants are still doing really well. Of course, we had a lot of rain for the past week. And look at the begonias. The red, kind of like a light red color begonias. They are just keep blooming since spring. And my Patience is still blooming right there. The hostas, they're done. I should cut them down, but that's okay. But look over here. See these roses here. Let me zoom in a little bit. These were supposed to be the same as the ones over there. See the difference in color? Look at that. The same name. I believe it's Sweet Drift. Sweet Drift roses by Proven Winners, and they stay kind of small. I'm gonna cut them to be a little shorter. But yeah, they're doing well. But look at the Patience. They're the ones that they steal the show. Look at that. Oh, let me zoom out so you can see. I mean, look at this view. Look at all the blooms. Wow, I'm always so impressed with this plant. It is an annual, but definitely worth the money that you pay. I'll be planting these every year because they're just so pretty, so bright. Yeah, one of my favorites for sure, Patience. And I can't remember the color, but it's that bright fuchsia color. Again, my begonias over here. Yeah, we have a ton of leaves everywhere. But look at the begonias. They're just huge. These little flowers here, when I got them, they're so small. And look at the size of these now. I think they like this cooler weather. And my mandavillas, these were the pink ones on the baskets. They're not blooming anymore. The plant is still alive. You can overwinter them. But what I found is that the red ones are the ones that bloom the longest, and they're the easiest ones to overwinter. Because I have a basket that is going on the 3rd year now that I overwinter. And then when it comes spring, I just bring them outside again. I keep them on my sunroom. And it's this red here. These ones I'm not gonna bother. I'll just buy one every year. They're not cheap, but they bloom all season long, and they're still blooming. Look at this. Not as much, as it does during the summer, but they're still blooming. And these are the pink ones. As you can see, no more blooms there. So these are definitely hardier flowers for some reason, the red ones. So I'll be getting more of the red. And that's it for my backyard tour. I like to document how my plants do, so I know what to buy and what not to get anymore. This is the Chinese fringe or little petalum. And they are blooming right now, as you can see, the little fuchsia little blooms. They're just so beautiful during the fall because they get these new plum purple leaves. Really pretty. So yeah, the guy who does my yard, he started doing the leaves yesterday, and he said he's coming back today because the amount of leaves is just insane. And as you can see, my azaleas over there, they're blooming. They're blooming. And then I have a little fig tree on the left that I'm gonna go check it out. Thanks for watching.